Hi, welcome to New Jersey Maker Day 2021 here at the Ocean County Library. My name's Lindsay, and today we're going to be making lava lamps. Now, lava lamps were big in the 1960s and the 1970s, and they were the epitome of groovy and far out and psychedelic. So today we're going to look for easy and inexpensive ways to recreate them at home. So before we begin, let's think about original lava lamps and how they came to be. So when a lava lamp is created, two mutually insoluble liquids are put together, a water-based solution and a wax-based solution. These solutions do not mix. At the bottom of the lava lamp, there's a light bulb which acts as a heat source. When the heat source heats the wax-based solution, it loses its density and it rises to the top of the lava lamp. As it gets to the top, it cools and it congeals and it floats back down to the bottom. So that's how you see these globs floating all about and moving up and down the lava lamp. Now let's take a look at some of the items that you're going to be using to create your own lava lamps at home. Alright, so for the purpose of today's experiment, I am going to use this large glass vase. I think this will clearly demonstrate the experiment for you guys and make it a little bit easier for you to see. If you're working on it at home, I do recommend a water bottle. You will need water for this experiment as well, but these water bottles work wonderfully for displaying the experiment. These are the smart water bottles, and it doesn't have ridges, so you can clearly see through it. It's large enough. And the best thing about a water bottle is if you want to put the top on and store it on a shelf and come back to it in a couple days, you can. So I highly recommend this when you're working on it at home. Additionally, we are going to use a vegetable oil. Next, we have food coloring. Now, food coloring will help to highlight the vegetable oil in our experiment. And lastly, what makes the chemical reaction happen is our Alka-Seltzer, and I'm going to show you exactly how that's going to work. So let's get started. So first we're going to take our vegetable oil, and what we're going to do is we're going to fill it to about 2/3 of the way up to your container. Once you've entered your vegetable oil, you can take the water and you can fill it up the rest of the way. Now what you'll notice as you're pouring your water into your vegetable oil is that the two mixtures don't go together. You'll see the water sink down to the bottom of your container and the vegetable oil will float to the top. Next, we're going to take our food coloring. Now I recommend selecting one color for this, so I'm going to select blue so you can really see it. We're just going to add a couple drops in. And you notice this will sink to the bottom as well. As it's sinking to the bottom, we're going to take something to stir it. I just have a paintbrush here and I'm going to use the bottom. And we're just going to stir the food coloring in with the water. And now comes the fun part. We're going to take our Alka-Seltzer, which comes in these little tablet bags here. And what I did is it came with 2 tablets and I broke them up each into 4 pieces. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and drop it right into our solution. And let's see. So we can see what yours is going to look like at home. I went ahead and made a batch in our vegetable oil container. So you might be wondering, why does this work? And the answer is because the Alka-Seltzer forms a gas once it's dropped into the liquid, and that gas bubbles up to the surface and brings the colored water with it. When the gas gets to the surface and bursts, the colored water then falls back down, which causes that reaction where we see the bubbling. Thank you for attending this New Jersey Maker Day lava lamp program. We hope you enjoy transporting yourself back into the 1960s and 1970s. If you'd like to keep the Maker Day action going, we do have a raft challenge going on. You can find that in our calendar of events. And also keep your eyes open for some fun and exciting new programming from the Teen Services Department coming up. Thank you for attending. Bye-bye.
Support public libraries. Like, share, and subscribe for more great videos.